This is my response to question set one from Allison. Question one: have you experienced any non-encouraging feedback about your major from family and friends? Since I've declared a political science major, most of the people in my life have been pretty encouraging, or just kind of neutral. But I do remember earlier in my life when I was still kind of talking to my parents. All they ever wanted me to do is go into the medical field, nursing especially, and I changed my major from legal studies to philosophy and then finally to political science, and they were terrible about it, and were extremely or not encouraging, discouraging. So yeah, it's happened, but not with my current major. I think by the time I declared my political science major, that had pretty well kind of cut their opinion out. And all my friends are pretty like-minded people, and they're pretty supportive of anything that I want to do. So it's happened, but yeah, but not for a long time. Question two: do you feel like you have to justify your major to others? If so, how do you justify it? No, I don't feel like I need to justify my major to others. And if I did or do, it's pretty easy. I already work in the field that my major relates to. I'm a staffer or a research assistant is my official title for a state representative. So I work directly in politics, and a lot of, I wouldn't say all of it, but some of the coursework I've taken in the major has helped in my job in politics. So yeah, question three: why do you believe there's a negative connotation with liberal arts majors? Yeah, I think it has to do with our culture. It's this kind of attitude that you either need to be making a bunch of cash, or it's either really money driven or image driven. And I think to a lot of people there's this kind of anti intellectual movement going on where if you're not generating money, and yourself creating jobs, or if you're not getting down and working with your hands and doing construction or welding or something, like or even with in the medical profession. I think that people just we've become so materialistic and image driven that I think people want that kind of guarantee. I think with the job market not being what it used to be following the 2008 recession, it's much more difficult for people to get jobs, and a lot of the the kind of manual labor jobs are being taken over by robotics or automation. So yeah, I think that there's been kind of this negative connotation because of employment. I think people really want to guarantee that they're going to make money, or kind of be a hard worker. And I just think the liberal arts majors have kind of gotten this reputation of too much thinking. Yeah, that's it.